5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All systems are go. Emanating from Chicago, the best city in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guessed it.
It's the DStonePony Show.
The one and only
Devontae Stone.
Stone Pony Show. Y'all, this be the only show that you ever hear. This clear, move through the air. Bringing words of wisdom and knowledge straight to your ear. Say we bringing words of wisdom and knowledge straight to your ear. Like what we gonna do with this guy that's over here? Like what we gonna do with this guy that's over here? I be D-Stone Pony, I be D-Stone Pony. I be fresh and finessing, I was keeping moolah on me. This the D-Stone Pony Show. Hey, 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 this the D-Stone Pony Show. Hey, hey, now listen up.
Over here, it's the DStonePony Show. I'm Devontae Stone. Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to the Blues Fest. It is the Stone Pony, Devontae Stone. It is the DStonePony Show on a beautiful Saturday. The weather is nice out. A lot of people also anticipating the Chicago Blackhawks in a crucial game tonight. Of course, that game being played in Tampa. We're going to talk about that. Blackhawks versus the Lightning. Stanley Cup Finals actually have been really exciting. Also, the Cavs versus the Warriors. The NBA Finals, a very crucial game tomorrow night. Actually, that will be Game 5, and we're going to talk about that. LeBron James and the MVP Steph Curry. Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch is on sale for $100 million. Plus, The Simpsons, are they getting a divorce after 27 years? Is it a divorce, or are they just getting separated? We're going to find out what's going on with that. Oh! Also, King James, LeBron James has a wardrobe malfunction. And the Rib Fest in Lincoln Park, I do want some ribs, and that's taking place as well. And at the big screen this weekend, everybody's been waiting for it, and everybody's been anticipating Jurassic World, a Steven Spielberg production, and I'm sure they're going to break all types of records at the box office. All right, the Chicago legend Buddy Guy is going to be headlining the 32nd annual Chicago Blues Festival here in Chicago, and people from all over Chicago, for people that don't know, Chicago is a blues town. Like this lady right here who's walking with a bag of barbecue chips in her hand. She loves the blues. You can look at her and just know that she's like a blues lady. Actually, she looks like somebody that was in the movie The Blues Brothers. Back in the day, I may be right. So the Blues Fest happening in Chicago, one of the legends, Buddy Guy. And of course, for those that remember, we lost a blues great just a month ago, the legend B.B. King, Brittany. Passed away. So a lot of people over at the festival, and as I was looking at, I went online here, the city of Chicago's official site says that this is the largest free blues festival in the world and remains the largest of Chicago's music festivals, which is really exciting. It's a 3-day event. More than 500,000 blues fans prove that Chicago is basically the blues capital of the world. And you can walk down the street here and people are just singing the blues. And if you can sing your own doggone blues song, you know, everybody can make their own song, right? What is the blues about anyway? The blues basically is about when your heart's been broken, and when she left you not just one time, but she left you once, twice, 3 times, and she left you a 4th time, and now they're singing the blues about it. That's what it's about, right? So you can go over. Now, keep in mind, Chicago blues fans, these guys are, the people that actually come out to this event, they really get happy because, they're drinking over there, right? And not only are they drinking, but they're doing some other things we don't want to really talk about. But one thing about it, it's a wholesome type of event because, people bring the whole family, Britt. They bring their families to the Blues Fest. And so during this 3-day event in Chicago, we hope that everybody enjoys the Blues Fest. And watch out for your pocketbooks, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for those thieves and robbers in the park. Remember where we live. This is Chirac. Okay, thank you very much. I had to get that out of my system. Something interesting happening at one of my favorite zoos. And let me tell you, when I heard this story, I couldn't believe it. But an employee from Brookfield Zoo was fired, and we're going to tell you exactly why she was fired.
In this Facebook post, the worker appears to be at a concession stand. She wears a Brookfield Zoo green cap and shirt. The caption reads, "What's up, y'all? At work serving these rude, expletive white people." This post says, "I'm only going so I won't get fired, but when I do get there, I ain't doing expletive. Hashtag, period." Here, the worker gives the camera the middle finger.
So they got the middle finger. So the news person was very nice to talk about expletive. So the message actually with the photo that was that went viral on social media was, "What's up, y'all? At work serving these rude ass white people." And that's exactly what it said. And of course, the person was fired because of that. Now we talk about it all the time because I even teach it. Social media, you just gotta these days. You've got to be really careful what you do. What you say. Brittany, you just can't post anything on Facebook and Instagram anymore.
Really?
No, you really can't. No.
It's like you don't say.
Yeah, you really yeah, because we know you like to have those cocktails, those margaritas. So you got to be, sometimes you really have to think about what you post. And Domity, you know it. Being the news guy, you can't do it, man.
You can't do it. I think people don't understand exactly how powerful hashtags and geolocation is. She had the location in her, you can set the location. It said Brookfield Zoo. So when you search for Brookfield Zoo on social media, if you did it right at the time that she posted that, this is what's going to come up. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Poo-Poo is going to come up. Her name was Poo-Poo on Facebook, I think, man. Poo-Poo going to come up.
Poo-Poo?
Poo-Poo.
Was that her real?
Yeah.
No, man.
Little
with
Poo-Poo.
a name like Poo-Poo.
Little Poo-Poo. That's her middle name on there. Poo-Poo is going to come up if you search the location. So you got to be smarter than that, man. You got to be smarter than that. But to be fair, I'm not sure if you should have to be as careful on your social media when you only make X amount of dollars an hour. If you make minimum wage, they should not have the right to tell you what you can and can't post. Now, you shouldn't have all of the logo. I'm standing in front of the Brookfield Zoo logo with my Brookfield Zoo hat on, talking about Brookfield Zoo. That's different.
It's a big difference.
It's a big difference. But at the same time, I see a lot of people say, we didn't hire this person because of their social media presence. It's the cash register at McDonald's. I'm sure the standards aren't that high for you to work certain jobs. You know what I mean?
And I'm kind of glad, like you said, if you work certain jobs, but if you work in the type of situation like if you're in corporate America,
exactly,
it's a big difference because now, and I know it's some people actually that make like six figures, and basically what their job is to do is to go on every day just to make sure that their employees or whoever is employed by them are their social media pages are presentable, meaning that there shouldn't be anything on there that's going to degrade the company, or maybe the company may be liable. I hear stories all the time. I heard one guy say that he didn't get a job, and this is just somebody that I heard. He didn't get the job because somebody went on his Facebook page before the interview and noticed that he had a Jamaican flag that was posted.
I know this person.
I know this person too.
I think we all know this person. And the person had a problem seeing the Jamaican flag. Now we all claim that we do know this person. We know that this person doesn't even indulge, or they just love Jamaica. They love going there and visiting and as a tourist and taking in all the wonderful things that people do as they travel abroad. But because of that one picture of the flag, there was a flag that raised in this person's mind, like, I don't know about this person.
So they see a country's flag and they automatically assume that the whole country is addicted to marijuana.
Isn't that something?
That's something.
Which they are. Anyway, I heard that you can go and dig up Bob Marley's body and get high. But anyway, that's another thing. That's what they tell you if you go to Jamaica. Come on up to the hills, man. So a beautiful day here in Chicago. Social media. What should you post? What should you not post? Some people, to be honest with you, should be banned from social media because some of the things that they post and some of the things that they do to to degrade them, to degrade other people, talking about relationships and how things end. And some people just get really nasty. Some people get nasty with it. I mean, we've all seen some of the stories on social media, and I think that as time goes on, I think it's going to be a fine line what you can do. But some people are nervous. I know half the people that I work with. Some people, you just got to go with the regular. When in doubt, just go with your first mind. Mm-hmm. Now, hopefully, your first mind is telling you to post the right stuff.
Nah,
okay,
I say go all out, man.
You say go all out.
You got to show your personality. We got somebody in the studio. We got good fans up there.
We got one.
But
now.
so I mean, when you talk about social media, we should post him on social media and see what happens.
Actually, we should have. Somebody should have took that guy's picture. That would have been great. Nate, you guys should have caught him out there so that we could get. When guys come past like that, throw him a bone. Throw him a bone. Why don't you?
Nate said, no.
Nate, so no bone for that guy.
So just to let the listeners know, if they're listening to the podcast and they're not watching the DStonePony Show on YouTube, hey, we got people walking past. So this guy walked past and he cursed us out. He said, "Don't preach about me, bro. Yeah. Don't preach about me, son."
He sure did. So
we're talking about him. Unless his name is social media.
Said anything to him?
It got some crazy people down here. Mental health is a serious thing out here.
It's a serious thing, and then when the weather really gets the way it is today, all of them are out because some of the places where they stay, they don't want to keep them, and so they let them out on nice hot days like this, and then they're
hot out on a nice hot day like this. It is some women out here.
Yeah.
What was we talking? Social media. Yeah. So you got to be responsible.
We know where your mind is over here. You
got to be responsible. We should Instagram that picture. Brittany,
actually, if that guy comes back, please make sure that we get him because Brittany was trying not to look at him though. Domity, I don't know if you saw that. She was looking like, oh my God. For those who don't know, as Domity says, as you walk past, we're located at 530 South State Street, so we see a lot coming back and forth from these windows. A lot of interesting things because remember, you are in Chicago. And welcome to Chicago. 312-564-7375 is our number. 312-564-7375. Also, you can check us out. It's a free app on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. It's called a TuneIn app. All you have to do is, if you want to listen to us on the go, you can download the free app. The DStonePony Show. All right, social media. So if you want to post something that you don't want anybody else to really bring light to, get you one of those catfish things, those catfish pages, right? So, you can be somebody that you may not be that person, that personality. So, Brittany, you couldn't go on there as Brittany Martinez. You would have to go on there as Condoleezza Rice. That's it. That would have to work for you. I know, right? Okay, let's move on. I'm very concerned about this next story that's in the news. According to Chicago, ABC 7, Chicago area highway shootings more than triple since 2010, and this is very alarming. Chicago area expressways, people are getting shot at on the expressways. It's happening more than just once. Last year, the number had jumped to 18. The number increases even more to 28 when you include the reported shootings like they just had the other day. 3 people shot on the Dan Ryan. We know that the weather's getting nice, and we know the type of city that people are claiming now to call Chicago Chirac with a number of shootings. Now these crazy people are now shooting at people on the expressway. How dangerous is that? How dangerous is that? Give me some of that. I think it's really dangerous because you can be traveling in the car with your significant other, your kids, maybe your pets, and nobody wants to go out thinking about their safety in a car or somewhere where it should be safe, on the expressway. I think that's just really horrible. And anybody that knows anything about any of these incidents, please report them to your nearest authorities, okay? We got to get these people off the street. If you see something, say something. Where did I get that from? Oh, yeah, that was that sign on the Metro. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah, if you see something, say something. Over here! It's the DStonePony Show. I'm Devontae Stone. Thanks for following me on Twitter and Instagram at the DStonePony Show. Over here, this guy. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, if you missed the big news, Bruce Jenner is now a woman. A lot of picked up the Vanity magazine, and I was looking at this female, and I'm like, wow, this female, man, who is this, man? Who is this chick, man? So I took the magazine and bought it and went to the nearest Panera restaurant.
Did Bruce just call your phone?